Do you know what RBS means?
Nope.
No?
Other than
RBS
business.
means reply or feedback, books, and socialize. Our name, Anastasia, George, Hong, and Iris. We have figured out, no, I will change the law. We will figure out that the main problems for us as students are for books, reply feedback, and socializing. Now I want to share with you a story for my sister. My sister is also from Greece, of course. We have studied technology and education in Belgium, and she found a job in a primary school as a teacher. So all the students, it's international school, so all the students and the teachers use iPads for their education, for example, for exercise and assignment. And she told me that it's something that is very helpful also for her, but for the students. Now, before we continue, I will show you an introduction video about the benefits.
Student engagement. Jackie Leak, one of the students in our class, posted on April 14th in the discussion forum that iPads have increased student engagement immensely in her classroom, and I would tend to agree. The second benefit is mobility. Students being able to take their iPads outside of the classroom and anywhere inside the classroom allows for them to learn anywhere with their learning tool. The third benefit is the collaborative nature of the device. Using apps such as Google Drive and Evernote, students are able to share with each other, their instructor, and the outside world. Presenting learning in different ways. For instance, using books where students can highlight and take notes, in addition to tools such as Puppet Pals, which is pictured here, was something that one of our students, Josie Nelson, posted on February 4th in the discussion forum. She liked the idea of letting students showcase their learning in new ways.
Okay, and now we would like to focus on the main groups of factors which influence us as students nowadays. So as you mentioned, we have we have three main groups of problems of disadvantages which exist in today's learning process in our education system. First of all, it is a lack of interaction and delay of feedback. How many students really follow classes which can be sometimes boring and sometimes too difficult to understand? How often can we see this picture in the class? It's not. George, don't do anything, please. How often can we see this situation? It's not very seldom, unfortunately, but we have a solution for this problem. If there can be, for example, different applications for each subject which can combine all study materials which we need, not only the electronic books but also different applications, online tests, and that will be a great chance to get immediate feedback from our tutors, from our teachers, because sometimes we get this feedback after several days, after 1 week when we switch to another project, and that is really not very good chance for us to remember our mistakes and to improve our knowledge and our development in general. So that is one of the most important solutions. And then I'm sure all the classes will look like this. And now Iris will tell about another group of problems which we have nowadays.
As we know, books are very useful for every student to get knowledge. And I think no student can learn without books well. But I think books to some degree will impair our learning efficiency because they are too heavy. Let's see some example. Actually, this is our class schedule, and I highlighted Wednesday because every Wednesday when I finish the class, I'm totally worn out. I think this has nothing to do with the lectures. It is because the books, when I must to carry these two books, have Did everybody check something about this book? I find some information that surprised me. I must to carry almost 2,000 pages with me when every Wednesday. So I feel very tired. If unfortunately our schedule changed like that, so we must to carry 4 books with us. So they are almost 3,000 pages. It's very heavy. So after school, everybody go to their place. They want to do just like that, sleep, no study. So I think traditional paper books do something great impact our learning efficiency. Another reason I say so because traditional books are very expensive. I checked the booklets and the price. They are almost €3, 300 euro. I think 300 euros student can buy a ticket for travel or change uniforms. If given a choice to students, they use this money for buying a ticket, changing uniform, or buying a books. I think few of them will buy books. So, but I think, but we have, but with thanks to the technology, we have products named tablet. We can install ebooks to solve these 2 problems. Because ebooks is very portable. We can put all the books in a only 500-gram tablet and take it anywhere, take it to everywhere if you want. And tablet will make our student study more easier. And the ebooks are very cheaper, and you can see traditional books are almost twice the price of the ebooks. So students can save money for other purpose. Besides reading, I think sharing ideas and the teamwork are very important for our students. So let my partner Hong tell something about it.
Okay. When we come here, we can socialize with the students, but we're from different countries, so language is the big problems. But expect language, we also have some IT barriers. Let's see what's the problem for us to communicate with our classmates. I take the example in our class. When the first time I come to here, I always ask my classmates, what's your QQ? Do you have QQ account? And just Iris and Karen gave me their QQ account. Everybody said, what's QQ? And I asked them, do you use WeChat, the same company of Tencent, very famous, but only in China, not in foreigners. So, and then Viber, and somebody told me people here like you, Viber is a free telephone call, but I haven't figured out how to use it. Then Na and Mutia and Jack use Line, so I have downloaded the app of Line. Then Na and George use the Skype. So I have downloaded all of these apps. When I want to connect the different classmates, I open the different apps and totally get a mess. I mess up everybody. So this is the problem of different terms of the communication. Maybe somebody will say, we have hints. Our class website, we can connect it, use this, but only 2 things for us to connect as webmail and NetSchool. Webmail, we know you cannot reply it immediately, and the network always crash down. Even teachers don't like use it. So we always group broken. The problem of group broken like this 3 men. They will very hardly want to sweep their information to their partners. They want to get information together, but it's very difficult for them because they don't have right time, right place, everything, it's very hard for them to get together. They really want to change their information. So, it's the ad model. Some teacher introduced us to use the ad model. I think ad model is better than network, but it also has its limitations. For example, when I have two quizzes, there are no something like ringing bells or some voice to remind me of. You have the quiz. I just need to check it. I was afraid I was missing everything along the ad model.
You have a calendar in Edmodo.
And what it could be if we can have the tablet, we have the school social network, something like Facebook. You can video with each other, take everything into the group and discussion with each other, and it will really convenient our students, and also teachers can come in together. It can facilitate group discussion. We know I don't live here, so every time I take the train, I saw lots of Netherlands were working on the train. So if we have the tablet, we can also discussion on the train. We can change information on the train. It's very convenient for students and save their time. Even when you are busing, if the group partner wants to change information, you can just open it. No video, just the voice. And when you're hungry, but you have some ideas, you can also change the information and talk and share your food to the. Even when you are having the traveling or explorations, you think you want to share something with your partners, and you can also in the work by the tablet. Whatever, if we have the tablet, we can always in the group discussion, we can always be connected. So let's judge two conclusion for us.
Okay. As a student representative, we found some case studies how iPads and tablets, for more general, applied in some schools. For example, Federico Pavano, a teacher in Miami, used iPad and AirPod, which is give me the ability to do presentation and check the videos as students interact with the material. Another example, a teacher at Foxford Academy used a clicker who makes poll about what the students like and know and what they don't know in order to concentrate in a specific part and don't lose their time. Thirdly, another case study is that 900 students at Charlotte High School received iPads, and the teacher saw that they developed their math skills more easily than the others who haven't iPads. Another professor at the University of Alabama using iPad as an attendance tracker in order to see how the students are attending and how they participate in the class. And finally, the Los Angeles Unified School District make a big investment, $50 million plan to equip 30,000 students in 47 schools. So we see that this is the future of education, so we don't have to be back. As Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. So let's be imaginative and be above the others. Thank you very much.
I'm just saying to them they can set up.